Welcome back to my channel. Today's topic of discussion is management. In today's video, we are going to understand the concept of management. Is it really needed? The different levels of management and the key functions. So without further wasting any time, let's get started. At the beginning, we have to understand management. In textbook, you can find lots of definition given by different management experts on management. But to keep it simple and to understand the core concept of management, I prefer that we should go for the definition called getting things done by others is called management. The sentence seems very simple, but trust me, the words are carrying a lot, really a lot. If we observe that getting things done by others, that means you have to complete certain things or certain task, certain assignment, certain process. By whom? By others. So if you are yourself doing anything, that is one kind of thing, and the same thing if you need to execute by others, that involves a lot of other things. That means to execute things by others, you have to plan, you have to organize properly, and you have to continuously communicate. You have to show them the right path. You have to prohibit them to take certain actions so that you can complete the task and have proper management of resources within time and within budget. So that means management. And the person who is responsible for all these things is called a manager. So management itself is a very important function for any organization. That may be a giant company, a MNC, or maybe a tiny startup. Management is necessary. Now, if we just look about the hierarchy of management or the levels practiced in the organization, generally overall, we can see the 3 levels of management. And these 3 levels are lying actually in a pyramid shape. That means in the bottom we are having a spacious place over there, which indicates there may be a lot of managers in the bottom level. But as we move on or move up, I may say, the number of managers will decrease. It means that the number of managers may decrease, but the knowledge, the expertise, the experience, the enrichment is more. That's why they can manage more and more tasks and responsibilities. The number will be less at the top. So, in the levels of management, we are having 3 levels. The top level management, like the MD, CEO, the owner, the board of directors. Then we are having the middle level managers. You can say the territory manager, the country head, all these things. And in the bottom or at the bottom, we are having the bottom level managers like supervisor, the labor managers, frontline managers, first line managers. These are the general designations given to the bottom level managers. The middle level managers act as a bridge between the top level and the lower level managers. And the lower level managers are the persons who are actually in the direct contact with the non-managerial staffs, the operative staffs. So these are the levels of management. But the interesting fact is that you may be in the lower level management, or maybe in the middle level management, or maybe you are at the top level, but you have to execute certain functions as manager. So the key functions of management are, first of all, planning. You have to plan first. If you have certain goal or certain target you have to fulfill, you have to plan it properly. The more realistic the plan, the success rate will be greater. So you have to plan, and as per the plan you have to organize. That means organizing is the next function of management. You have to organize the resources, how much, from where, when it is needed. All these things will be there. So you have the blueprint ready, planning and organizing. Then you have to show the path. That means you have to lead or you have to direct that these are the path you have to go through in this way, and going through this way, you can manage to reach your target within time and within budget. So leading or directing is the third functions of management. Now, while doing the work, there are possibilities that staff may divert. So to keep them back on track, you have to do another thing or another function as a manager, that is called controlling. And it is very much needed to have a proper control on the process of management. So controlling is the fourth functions of management. And while planning, organizing, leading, directing, controlling, all things, one thing is common over there, that is you have to communicate. Communication may be done through, you can say, written communication, verbal communication, or maybe through body language or non-verbal communication we may communicate. But communication is needed. So these are the basic functions of management. You may find there are other 2 or 3 functions, but trust me, these are the basic major functions one manager need to execute for have a better management. And management is needed because if we plan properly, if we organize properly, if we lead properly, if we control properly and communicate constantly, that means we can reach our target very easily. And that creates profitability, that creates options for expansion, that creates goodwill, that creates brand name. All the success comes with that. We can have happy and satisfied employee. So all these create a win-win situation for the organization. So that's why management is absolutely necessary. I know that all these functions of management needs a separate video to understand in detail. So in the coming time, I will obviously upload functions of management, like different separate video, like planning, one video on planning, one video on organizing, like that. But for today's video, I hope that the basic essence of management and the levels of management and the key functions of management is being clear to you. Till then, take care, keep learning and keep growing. Thank you.